Soon be up to the jury to deliberate the fate of a man accused of shooting a local sheriff's deputy. Mohammed Laghaoui is accused of shooting Deputy Katie Barnes last summer, but the defense claims he is mentally ill. Local 12's Larry Davis was in the courtroom this afternoon for closing arguments. He joins us live with the final words from both sides. Larry.
Hi, Paula. Well, jurors will soon be going behind closed doors to decide the fate of Mohammed Laghaoui. Closing arguments are being heard this afternoon, and they're wrapping up right now. The jurors will decide whether or not he purposely tried to kill a sheriff's deputy, or was he mentally ill when he fired those shots. Mohammed Laghaoui is being tried on 10 counts, including attempted aggravated murder and attempted murder. He is charged with shooting and wounding his father and Warren County Sheriff's Deputy Katie Barnes outside a Landon apartment complex last June. In closing arguments this afternoon, prosecutors told jurors that Laghaoui was logical, organized, and goal-directed that night. The defense claims that Laghaoui was and is mentally ill. The time of the shootings, his attorney says Laghaoui had hallucinations and once thought that he had a snake in his throat.
Logical, organized, goal-directed. And what's the goal? The goal is to kill Deputy Barnes. Because every one of those shots down the length of 8525 Jonathan Lane shot.
He believed someone was trying to kill him that night. He believed that he was in danger, and he did what he believed he needed to do in order to protect himself, and without hurting anyone else.
And Paula, earlier today, the prosecution presented rebuttal witnesses challenging the insanity defense, and one psychologist who testified for the defense at an insanity hearing last fall, who said he was incompetent at that time, testified today that he was not mentally ill based on some new information and records that she has received. The jury is about to get this case for deliberation. Live in Lebanon, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
All right, thank you, Larry. And Laghaoui faces up to 68 years in prison if convicted. Local 12 will have a crew in the courtroom tonight, and we will let you know if a verdict is returned.
Local